Like, yeah, man, that shit, yeah, for real. But yeah, man, I was chopping it up with some peoples and the other day, and was talking to some Cali niggas. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, man. And I had they had asked me a question, and I was like, man, gee, woo, 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 woo. And I started talking about it. And one of the other, fellow Chicagoans was like, to the Cali guy was like, man, see, look, that you see how he used G? That's just some shit we do, right? And it made me think. I was like, damn, we do. We
yeah, niggas use G a lot and don't even be thinking about the shit.
Bro, I didn't realize how much I said it until that moment. I was like, damn, I do. Because even in explaining some shit, he was like, so what does G mean? I was like, G, listen. I was just like, yo, so G, listen, woo woo.
G is interchangeable with bro, nigga, dude, all that shit.
Yeah. It started on some gangster shit.
Yeah. And I don't know how we got blessed into like everybody can use it. I think the females did it for us. And shit like females. Yeah. But it was like, oh yeah, G, woo. I don't even remember the first time I started saying that shit. It had to be like teenagers or some shit like that.
I mean, I use it so like interchangeably that it just has become a part of my day-to-day life. I said that shit to one of my white colleagues, and when it was like, man, like they had commented on one of my posts and in my DM or whatever, and I was like, G, on everything, right? And I was like, okay. Hopefully she understood, what this means.
Yeah.
But if she don't, I think she can figure
definitely
it out.
didn't.
She can figure it out.
She definitely
like,
didn't.
He called me G. Like is that my nickname?
Right. I'm cool now. I was watching some shit where it was like a white comedian. He was doing stand up and he was in New York. And niggas in the crowd like, yeah. He was like, wait, what is that? First of all, you look at me, you have to know that I'm alarmed. I need to know more questions of what is that? Am I in trouble? Am I in any danger?
Yeah.
You're doing it. This whole crowd's over here doing it. What is that?
Is that a call?
Right.
Does that mean something?
Cuckoo. All right, man, let's start the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. 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 To the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I am your host, CJ.
Awesome CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
Yo.
And as usual, we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And we can't forget...
It's homie time right now, okay?
So, for those who haven't been keeping up, we did a mega-sode. Shout out our boy Chris at Labeled and Known. From the Hitman Podcast at Hitman Podcast. And we did a part 2. We did a whole one and then we chopped it up because last week both of us went out of town. We got to celebrate. We posted it on our Instagram and our Facebook. Shout out Happy G-Day to the boy Darrow.
D is in his bag.
Yeah, man. No, we had a lot of content. That's why we had to spread that shit out,
man. We got to spread it around. We got to spread the love, man.
Shit,
especially since homie came out here and showed us love.
Yeah.
But how was your week, man? How was your week off? How was your birthday? All that shit, man. What's good?
G. Lit. I ain't even gonna say and it ain't even
G.
over. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? There you go. You hear me, right? Man, it was good, man. Got to go out to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Was out in LA for the first time ever in my life, man. And
Okay.
like for real, bro, the vibes that they be talking about that shit is live and well in
Yeah,
Cali, bro. Like
it's
it
as
was-
advertised.
Yes.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Like Cali is like what I feel like Atlanta is gonna at some point be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for like the black elite, you know what I mean? Only because it's just like when you think of all the like movie studios, you got what we talked about, like the record labels. You got just all the businesses being started and are growing and prospering here. Like that elite lifestyle is going to eventually come here, and it's going to be, black ran. But Cali, bro, LA, like I mean, you go out there, man, you feel like you could do anything out there. It's just like the success, and you felt it in the air. You felt like you was breathing it, like, man, I can taste this shit. Like it felt good. Yeah, like no, I'm not tasting it.
But what everybody really want to know is,
Hey, where are the white women at?
was they out there?
Yeah, they was out there, man. Like the black women were out there. You know what I'm saying? Mexican, like the people were out there, man. It wasn't even just even that. Like it was just the movement of it all. Like everybody was moving, and like you can see that it was a determination out there. It felt like the vibe was just good, man. It honestly felt like because we ended up staying in Beverly Hills.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And so we got a beautiful crib out there. And was just kicking it and just being out there, man. Like you seeing all the beautiful cars, you seeing the people out there like hustling, and you like, man, like, yeah, this the life right here. This is now, it's expensive as fuck. I don't know how the everyday person, like the average middle class person, I don't know how they live in Cali, bro, because it's just like average out there is like average as fuck. In my eyes, like it was just like, man, like,
but it's still expensive.
It's expensive as fuck. It's like, yo, some shit that you can get for like $200K in Georgia or anywhere else, bro. You getting a shack out in Cali, like it's not even if that. Like it's like shacks are
Straight up.
Shacks are like $1 million.
Jesus.
It's wild, bro. But it was a good.
Police!
For real, bro. For real. It's like you getting raped everywhere out there. Like it's like, yo, what is happening? I just wanted some Skittles.
Right. But I don't know, you had a good time, man?
Yeah, man, it was good, man. Hit the midpoint, like I look at it, midway to 40 from like between 30 and 40. So the big 3-5.
Guess who's in their mid-30s?
Oh, shit. My back still hurt.
Yeah.
That shit started
I'm about
hurting
to
at
jump
30.
out them bitches in a minute. Or am I in my late 30s?
Yeah, nigga, you old. Like
I
you
am.
closer to 40, like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like, but
So
hey,
are you,
nah,
bitch
nah,
ass nigga?
nah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm an OG to these young niggas. It's
Oh.
like, yo, gee, these
Motherfucker at work called me Unc. And I looked at him like, Unc? He was like, yeah. He
You
stood
too old
on it.
to-
I was like, wow.
You too
don't
old
even
to
know
me,
how
bro.
old I am.
You too old to me, bro.
Right.
It wouldn't feel respectful.
Light skin ass nigga. Anyway.
Coming from a light skinned motherfucker.
He was lighter than me. Anyways, bro.
But yeah, man, how was your week though? Like, what's up? You always asking me, and you always
my
forget
week
to
was
tell us
cool,
about your
man.
shit, bro.
You went out of town. I went to WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I got the Stone Cold
yeah,
shit
bro.
on to represent.
Like-
you know what I'm saying?
What? You big ass kid.
Big ass kid. What? In this motherfucker. What? Having fun. What? My wife ain't had no problem with it. What? Missed my flight.
What? Missed your flight?
Bro.
It would take your ass to miss the fucking flight, bro.
Gee, from jump, the airport was out of control, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy. You know, because you flew out the day before me.
Yep.
Bro, it's even worse. Clear. I call myself being a bullshit nigga. I'm like, I got
Ain't no
clear.
problem.
I'm going to show up to the airport an hour before my flight because I'm going to get through all these peons and shit.
Yeah.
Got in there and got humbled quick as hell.
Like, nah, there's a line here.
Yeah, check
You ain't
the
only-
bag.
you ain't the only nigga that can pay for clear.
Nigga, check the bag. I started to not pay for clear. Oh, and I had to renew my shit at the time. I didn't even know. I forgot it. So anyways, my flight gets delayed. Thank God, because I wouldn't have made it to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Trying to find a clear line. Like, this can't be life. That shit wrap around 3 times and shit. Get to the clear part. Motherfucker, like, oh yeah, you need to re-up your shit. I'm damn. So that's another shit.
30 minutes.
$180. No, it was just a
Oh,
card
yeah,
in there. Another $180 and shit. So I'm like, all right, get in there, cool. Go WrestleMania. One of my boys was there. My sister lived in Dallas and shit, man.
Yeah, nice.
I had a good time, man, until I got out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ubers cost damn near as much as the clear.
Hell yeah.
And my card was fucking declining because they thought it was fraud. So I'm in that motherfucker. Bad as hell.
Out here looking like a po' boy. Like, you
Nigga,
just like.
in a Taco Bell parking lot. Like, hey,
Grown as hell.
I need a ride. Man, motherfucking Middle Eastern nigga, he was raping motherfuckers. I shit on him at first. I was like, man, $100 just take me back to the hotel, man. I'm by the airport. He was like, it'll be $150. I was like, bro, fuck you.
He's like, you need a ride, right?
He came back. Yeah, he was just like, hey, fuck you gonna do? He came back around. He met me halfway. He was like, yeah, I give you $100. There's 6 other niggas in the car.
Oh, woo, he getting banged right there.
Man, he had a fucking Suburban and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I get in the car with 6 little niggas with hoodies on and shit. I'm like, I know I'm damn near old enough to be these niggas dead and shit. I'm like, how the fuck I get here? I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I'm by AT&T Stadium. I don't know how the fuck to get back.
Yeah.
My sister was like, I'll come get you. I was like, it's a parking lot out here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that to you. Man, motherfucker dropped them off in some hotel that just like came out the woods or some shit like that. Then he take me back to my shit. $100. My card declined because they think it's on some fraud shit. Pull out my other one. Thank God they fuck with me and shit. They like, he do this all the time. We know that. Then he charged tax. Like, this nigga went rogue. He wasn't even doing Uber at this point.
He was just
had the audacity to talk about how much money he made this weekend and shit. Yeah, I picked up the Undertaker and shit, man. It was all cool and all. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Damn. You really raped me out of like $70. But I mean, the game is the game.
But if the little niggas, I can't imagine.
Oh yeah, he raped them too. I'm pretty sure he $50 a piece.
I was just gonna say he wasn't charging $100 a pop for them. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, hey, six niggas, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Give me $50, like you said, $50 a person or whatever. But your ass paid $100 for one person.
Yeah, I've been in city gear before, man. You gotta talk these niggas down and shit. Yeah, the Air Force Ones was $150. No, bro. I need them for $70.
Yeah,
I know you ain't paid full price for these motherfuckers and shit.
Give me the hat on top of that. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Then
he asked for a tip. I started to run off on his ass, but I'm staying at a hotel. He know where I'm at, man. I don't know this area. He fucked my ass up, man.
Hey, and your hip band, nigga. You fuck around.
Yeah.
You fuck around trying to run.
Yeah. I'm gonna get jumped and shit.
Limping and shit. He caught your ass.
Yeah. But WrestleMania, went to WrestleMania 38. I ain't gonna flex. It was the best sporting event I ever been to in my life. I don't know if nothing gonna top it. I told my wife, I was drunk at the time. I was like, I don't know if the Bears winning the Super Bowl be better than this.
Yeah.
Because everything I wanted to happen fucking happened while I was in the stadium.
Yeah.
And it was amazing, man. I'm
sure
probably never going back.
Yeah.
Because it ain't nothing gonna top that.
I'm sure, like, dude, like, even on TV, bro, like, I was looking at, like, every...
And they played it for free.
Wrestler has, like, their own, like, not only, like, music, but it's a whole thing. Their intro is just, for years, is advanced even more. Like,
and when you there,
Undertaker
came out and talked, and just the fact that his intro, just the boom, that shit in the Stone Cold intro, and him giving out multiple stunners, I was a little kid,
brought
man.
Back to childhood,
little fucking kid, man. I was on cloud 9 to that Uber shit. I was like, oh, I forgot, God, I'm black.
Yeah,
I can't have it all.
Hey, G, you know what I'm saying? Hey, one thing about us, man, it don't really take a lot for us to have a good time. Like, every situation that we've ever been presented with, it was like shit. Like, when we go out of town, and you, like, how many of y'all like ever went to a like did an Airbnb or stayed at a hotel and you got there and that shit wasn't what you thought it was, and you're like, this shit fucked up, my flight was fucked up, they lost my bag.
8 times out of 10.
It's like, gee, you know, at some point you just gotta be like, shit, I'm here, I'm finna make the best of it. Especially if you drink, nigga, that's all I need.
We finna get some more sponsorships off of y'all views and shit, man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
And we finna be doing that shit. We gonna come to y'all though. We gonna use the money to come see y'all.
Man. And like, that's just life though, bro. We feel like this shit is like, you can make the best out of any situation, you know, so especially when you with good people though.
Yeah. I've been black my whole life.
For real.
Speaking of black, we gonna continue our Black History in the Making. We're recording this on a Friday, so this just in, Ketanji Brown Jackson has been confirmed as Supreme Court Justice. First black woman to be Supreme Court Justice ever.
Yep.
Ever.
Man,
I mean,
baby steps, bro. I love it.
2 things that Joe Biden said he was going to do that he did. Extend the, he said he was going to get rid of student loans.
You know.
He's extending the break.
Joe going to do what he going to do, but a lot of people ain't too happy. Like, everybody ain't too happy with him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Do something, nigga. Like, goddamn.
I don't see you or Kamala, man. I don't know. For all I know,
like,
y'all hanging out smoking with Trump and
like,
shit.
bro.
For all I know.
Gee, real quick, did you see the clip of just, I think within the last couple of days, Barack came through.
I ain't even watched that shit.
Gee,
I was like, no.
Gee, it was a clip where Barack came up to the stand and was like, you know, Vice President Joe, and like, gee, it was hilarious because everybody was dying laughing because it was just like, yeah, nigga. But he had to, you know what I'm saying? He was in good sport about it, you know what I'm saying? He saluted, you know, Barack and shit like he do, you know, when he did.
That nigga's a deadbeat dad as far as I'm concerned, man. Like, and then here comes stepdad, and he stepdadding his ass off Joe Biden and shit. I'm like, man, Obama, where the fuck you at, man?
Yeah, man.
Can we see you? We don't see you.
We need your energy right now, man.
Can't have shit because Trump coming back next 2024.
Nah, man, we gotta get out and vote, y'all. Like, for real, real.
Who's running? Who are these niggas?
We gotta get out and vote.
Somebody gonna come out the ass and I don't believe
against that nigga. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Continuing with Black History in the Making. Taraji P. Henson and Chris Paul to be appointed to Joe Biden's HBCU advisory board. It's a set of qualified and diverse individuals, so the board will allow the administration to build on that financial commitment with continued institutional support. Crazy to say that Trump started this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, there's certain things that when Trump was in office, there was advisors and people that said, do this shit and do that. Like, I don't think that any one man has ever, like, just came up with shit and did this shit on his own. Like, it's always been a team. And, like, to give him credit for it is, like, you know, fuck that shit. Get the motherfuckers that actually help push that shit and put it in front of him and say, hey, we need to do this shit, the credit. Like, I don't think that you could get that motherfucker credit. Like, hey, he was like in a room, was like, hey, listen, we have to do
No.
this.
He did that shit on somebody. Hey, let's do this because the Democrats ain't did it. Fuck them.
I doubt he even did it that far. I felt like someone came to him.
I'm saying, like, he was on some, like, oh, hell yeah, let's do that because we really finna get a black vote off that shit.
Yeah. I just don't like the niggas, so I don't want to give him credit for anything anyway.
But I don't want the niggas the president, but, you know, I always say it. I would love to hang out with him, man.
What it is. Like,
shout out to Taraji and Chris Paul.
That's awesome, man. And just to speak on that, it is great to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about you, bro, but I feel like I just want to see what that all means more. You get what I'm saying? Like, all of this being appointed to this and creating these programs.
It's a show.
Yeah, it just kind of feels like, okay, once this happened,
then
even if we see some shit that is a direct result from that, I don't feel like it's advertised enough. And that's one of the struggles about the black community is that we don't get to understand the effects of it. Everybody wants to be like, well, the reason you had this is because this group was put together and this is why you did this. But it's like, if you don't advertise that shit, we need to see that because that is what sells the black community on wanting to do more. Like, if you just tell us you got to appoint into a group, oh, that's great.
Yeah, they throw us a lot of shiny shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Same thing with like Jay-Z being part of NFL. Like that shit is
that did bring us Dr. Dre and The Weeknd and all that shit.
But see, the direct correlation to that was not advertised. Meaning that unless you're like truly a fan or you're really like
you just know what's going on.
You know what's going on. You don't know that they're the reason why or Jay-Z is the reason why that happened.
Yeah, you gotta kind of remember that shit.
Like, and I get like want to be humble and one like not to really advertise it, but that is what the black community needs. We need to see what is the direct result of.
It's a reason for that though.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure that they don't want that shit advertised like that.
I'm not saying, hey, this is the reason this is happening is because you got a black person in this boardroom.
That's definitely the reason.
No, but I'm saying,
you're talking about that. Okay.
I'm saying you don't have to say it like that, but I'm saying to have some type of connection to, or at least, being able to speak on it helps everyone understand like, oh shit, okay, cool. So my vote does matter because I was able to see that this happened, or me supporting this does have an effect on what's going to happen in the future because I have seen like, oh, because you did this is happening. You know what I mean? Like visibility is the biggest thing that black people like struggle with.
Yeah.
As far as like, if we don't see that shit, we don't believe that shit.
No, it's a tie between visibility and actual work. Because
what do you mean?
We need the visibility to see that it could happen, but sometimes the visibility is just that. It's just a trophy.
I think it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing.
Would you rather have?
I'm saying I'd rather see you doing the action. I want to see the action. We want to see that it's actually a tie between, because at the end of the day, it's like,
which one would you rather have? The action actually happening or for you to see the action?
I would rather the action happen.
Okay.
But I want to, like, if we want to bring up a generation of, black, students,
they need to see what's possible.
They need to see that, okay, this is a correlation. This
goes back to the Ketanji shit.
This is how you affect, change is you see that we were able to appoint someone in this position. This happened because of this person. Just like in Black history, we have this item because a black person created or invented this item. This product. So now it's like, oh shit, this is something that was created and this is something I use every day. And I'm seeing the correlation. I feel like some of that has been lost because now it's like, still to this day, everybody's like, throwing out on social media that the Super Soaker was
invented by a
black man. And it's like, that's the type of shit that we need. It's like, why are we still teaching this? This is something that we should all know by now.
Black woman made the technology for a cell phone.
See? Didn't know that. That's dope.
They do that shit every Black History Month, and then we don't see it the
Yeah, but all I'm saying is visibility in the action.
And that's what we're trying to do right now.
That's what's up. I love it.
Which is why I don't want to bring this up, but we got to bring it up.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Black Lives Matter accused of purchasing $6 million home using donations. Says it was intended to be a workstation. Now, yeah, who gives a fuck? So would you rather them have that mansion or have an office that they pay for? Same shit. But the lady who
office ain't gonna cost you $6 million. I ain't going.
Oh, okay.
It's homie time right now, okay?
He is in his bag.
I am going. Because who gives a fuck what it is? As long as it's a space to where you got to do whatever the fuck you want to do. No, it doesn't have to cost $6 million. But why not?
So
because
if they were a white organization, you would have been like, okay, that's cool.
White organizations do it all the fucking time. So that's why I'm saying that it's cool.
No. You didn't answer my question, bro. If it was a white organization, would you be okay with it?
Are they doing White Lives Matter?
If it was a white non-for-profit organization, that was taking donation money and using it towards a $6 million mansion, would you be okay with it?
No.
And why not?
Because.
Because.
Yeah. First grade on your ass.
Because. No, bro. No, I'm not going for that.
I ain't going off your shit.
No.
No. Fuck that. No. Niggas get away with doing way more shit. Why the fuck can't you do that?
Bro.
And that's a drop in the bucket, bro.
I know we want to go.
Like, are they, now, if they was throwing coke parties and doing orgies and shit like that, okay. Yeah. But $6 million to have this mansion to where people are.
It's bullshit.
You think it's bullshit?
It's bullshit. Like, when you think of what the Black Lives Matter, movement represents as far as like the type of publicity and the energy that it has been put into it to create change, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear how you spend $6 million of donation money on a house that you're saying as a workstation when you could have spent less than that for a youth center, for a center where you can actually work in, have offices, create jobs, create things that, really helps to build the movement even further.
Okay.
I don't know what the full intent. I feel I heard that shit too.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, so that's what I'm saying. I think that's like wow in the sense of like, damn, what the fuck is like? Why would y'all do that
He is in
so
his bag.
visibly? I guess. I mean, like
it wasn't visibly, motherfuckers.
They found that shit.
Yeah.
So to me, it doesn't seem right to like. That's like the same argument with like celebrities who or like artists that come out of the hood and they making millions, and then like you blowing millions and millions on shit for yourself, but like when you say you want to get back to the community, you giving out $100K, and that's like, oh well, shit. Like, and I get it. Use your money. You worked your way up. If you want to donate what you want to donate, all right, that's fine. I'm not saying that. It's just the visuals of that. It's like, how can you spend $6 million? Like that's $6 million, bro. You could have spent $1 million on a crib to make a workstation and had another $5 million that you gave back.
You just came from LA, man. You just said that like regular cribs cost $6 million. So
yeah, and that's where they
based in LA,
right? Yeah. So
you want on the move between Normandy and Weston.
Yeah, I mean, you probably still paying like close to $1 million, but you probably paying $1 million. But see, that's the thing. You're connected.
Allocation of funds is your problem.
Like you don't spend $6 million on a house and say it's a workstation. You said you spend.
I live in LA. This how much shit costs.
Nah, well then you need to move your headquarters somewhere else.
Oh.
You need to like create satellite offices all over that are feasible. Like I don't know. I feel like $6 million. If you were to put that in a state of the art youth center where low income students can actually come there and play with technology, learn about shit that is something that will help them stay out of the trouble that they're getting and educate them on how to deal with cops in society. Like really truly find out what the basis is.
I'm going to say this and then we going to move on. I'm never okay with the allocation of funds not directly going towards like the shit you saying, like youth center and shit like that. However, the gig is the gig and the game is the game. And other motherfuckers is doing this shit, I'm getting down with them. Not saying it's right. something wrong with your back, nigga?
I don't agree with it, bro.
All right.
I think it makes us look bad. Like, we already have.
I was waiting on you to say shit. I don't give a fuck how the fuck we look. I'm sick of that shit. We look however the fuck we look.
We look how we look, but when we're trying to fight a fight, man, we can't give them
No. I ain't going. Ain't no them. Ain't no homie. Ain't none of that.
It is. We can move.
I don't subscribe to that type of shit because that's the fucking reason
to it. It's not about that, bro. It's not about subscribing.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
The model black person for.
That's what it sounds like you saying.
I'm not saying that.
What you saying?
I'm saying that
you talking about the optics.
No, I'm saying that if there's a way if life has always been a finesse for us, if you're gonna do shit to move a certain way to get shit done so that you can move like white America moves, you could do that in a more.
I don't want to move like
way.
them.
You said what?
I don't want to move like them.
But that's what you're doing. You just said that. You said that, hey, well, they do it all the time. They do this type of stuff all the time. Buy $6 million. And I'm saying, like, yeah, that's fine. But that's giving them a reason to be like, well, see, we're giving money, and this is what y'all using it for. Because we're not just.
What they talking about?
Like, Black Lives Matter isn't their whole donation. The whatever donation base, the basis of the donation
it's based off of police killing,
but it's not black necessarily. You're getting a lot of white money in there too.
Yeah.
So when you start to look at shit like, oh shit, now you got the white donors. Like, well, I mean, you guys wanted us to believe in this and hear this, and now you're using the money.
I don't need your fucking money. I need your fucking corrective behavior. That's what I need.
That's part of their corrective behavior as far as what
I ain't going.
I don't think you're hearing me though. You just saying
I'm hearing what you're saying, but when you start talking about how they're thinking, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't. I've done it for too long. I'm not gonna do it no more. The only time I give a fuck about how they thinking is for my survival, and that don't have nothing to do with that shit.
There's a way and there's a finesse to everything.
It is.
I ain't saying you
There's
shucking
different
and
ways
driving.
to do shit.
I'm not telling you that you're
No,
shucking
you're
and
not
driving.
saying that.
I'm just saying that, like, yo, and I know we weren't gonna talk about it because this shit, I'm over the shit, but it's like it's like the slap.
No.
Bro. It's like the slap.
No.
It's like the slap.
No.
It's like the slap.
No.
It's like the slap.
No. Yeah, it is.
It's
and
like,
I ain't on that. I ain't going on that shit either. First of all, I'm not going because I don't want to talk about that shit. And second of all, I don't give a fuck. Y'all, white people been viewing us how the fuck they been viewing us forever. I'm not here to change your fucking mind.
True.
Have your mind wherever the fuck you want to have it. I'm doing me. We doing us.
I get you.
Fuck all that shit. That shit dead. It's over with.
I agree with
over.
that. I agree with that. I feel like the energy has changed and it should change because we shouldn't give a fuck. But I'm just saying that, yo, like, it's almost like, yo, when you look at what your ancestors and the people that came before us struggled to do and create a way, like Martin Luther King, we're going to do this shit without violence. We're going to do this shit this way. You get what I'm saying? And then you come and be like, nah, we're going to do it with violence because fuck that shit. It's like,
I ain't say that.
No, but that's what a lot of, us think. It's like, well, shit, like when the Black Lives Matter shit happened, it was like, we're still trying to keep this peaceful protest going. We're trying to show you that there's a way that we're trying to do this, that fuck what you saying, fuck what you think, we're coming at this. Now, when this other shit start happening, now we're like, yo, don't do that. Let's not go there. Let's not sink to that level.
I'm going to end it on this. We're not the fucking problem. We're not the fucking problem. What you're saying is right as far as where the money should be allocated. But when you go over there and talk about like how they looking at us and they being donors,
and it's not even how we look. It's just us, how we operate as black people.
I can't care less. Not about what you're saying, but about that. I can't.
I hear what you're saying, bro. And we can definitely move on. I'm just saying that when it comes to a perception that we have been trying to have of ourselves.
I wasn't going to talk about this. I was going to skip it, but we're going to do this
of
now.
Ourselves. I'm just saying, like, we're showing that we're not aligned. It's almost like being in a relationship and you go into a room and you like, gee, I thought we said we weren't going to wow the fuck out. we look like we ain't a unit. That's all I'm saying. It's like, yo, we have to be aligned. It's not about, we gonna not give a fuck what you say. It's not even about that. It's about being aligned. Like, if we gonna try to make change and we're forcing and trying to force brands and all this shit to make changes, we need this shit.
Let's move on, but stay on topic. The blackballing is over. Monique and Lee Daniels have come to an understanding. There's been a formal apology privately and publicly. And this is a part of this shit. It leads into it. Monique was standing up for a minute like, hey, why the fuck am I getting this difficult to work with label? Why the fuck is Oprah, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry like shitting on me behind closed doors and now I can't work? I want a fucking Oscar. And if I'm hard to work with, let somebody else say that shit. You don't go around running around talking about, oh, I'm this and I'm that. My work speaks for itself. I'm one of the top black women comedians ever.
Yeah.
One of the top black comedians, one of the top comedians ever. I had a hit TV show. I won a fucking Oscar. Millions of dollars in movies. I can't get no work because of y'all niggas. Because y'all niggas are sitting up here thinking about what the white folks think.
And what happened with that? I remember this now. I'm like drawing a blank.
They were saying that she was hard to work with, that she was difficult to work with.
Just her. That's what blackballed. I thought it was something that happened and she actually like said something or like went after somebody.
No, when she got on Breakfast Club and all that shit, that was the aftermath for like, damn, I can't get no fucking work. The Amy Schumer
it was a
shit.
Netflix shit.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's what started it.
That's what I'm saying. What started it?
Netflix shit stemmed from that.
Well, it was like the Netflix shit stemmed from not getting equal pay.
Yeah.
And she was like coming after Netflix.
But she had been blackballed before then.
No, it was the Netflix shit that
No, she had been blackballed before Netflix. Bro, Precious came out a long ass time ago.
But it wasn't.
And we ain't seen her in shit since.
No, bro, I remember it differently. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you what's happening.
I remember that it was her, complaining that other comedians were getting
Amy
paid.
Schumer, white comedians, people
Dave
who aren't funny than
Chappelle
her.
also. She was going after black comedians as well.
She wasn't going after Dave Chappelle. She was saying that she's up there with Dave Chappelle.
But she was also saying that she should be getting paid as much, which is fair. Like if
she was saying that she should get paid more.
I don't
what
think
the
she
fuck
was
they
saying,
was. No, for real. She was saying that she should get paid
bro.
more. She was saying that like Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle, they got these deals. She should be getting paid somewhere around there.
Yeah,
because
you said she wanted to get paid more. I don't think it was paid.
No,
more.
more than what she was offered.
Yeah,
not more than them.
Yeah,
more
that's
than what she was
that's
offered.
What, okay.
My bad. That's me. I can't talk.
I mean, shit. I was like, what? Ain't nowhere in hell you think she should get paid more than Dave Chappelle.
But it goes into that shit you were saying, like, well, Monique, maybe you should be doing this and maybe you should be doing that. And it's just like, no, motherfucker, I'm solidified in this shit. I'm one of the queens of comedy. I earn more money. I grind my teeth on this shit more than 99% of these motherfuckers is out here. It's a 1% that I'm in. And y'all niggas is not addressing me that way.
Yeah. It gets hairy in that area to me.
I was just thinking about it. She was like, I don't shave my legs.
I know, right?
Oh shit, where's you need it? Damn, I hate this upgrade.
But it gets hairy there because I hear what she's saying and I do support like equal pay and equal rights and when it comes to like, jobs and positions and being paid equal pay. However, I feel like in entertainment, when it comes to her, I don't feel like she is as big as she feels like she is. Now, I get it. You want an Oscar. I feel like you should get more, obviously, if you feel like you should get more money. But I feel like there is that level of like, entertainment is looking at how much can you bring to me. Like she was, to most people, maybe not an A-list celebrity, but she more has elevated to definitely being a B-list celebrity. Like if you saw her, you wanted it, like you reached, like you was like, oh shit, it's Monique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel that when it comes to that type of stuff, you can't say you should be getting paid a Chappelle show if you're not gonna bring out that type of.
I'm gonna end it with this
audience.
This is
no, don't even try to end it with that,
bro. I'm just okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It doesn't equate.
She brought the numbers up, and the numbers matched up. The numbers matched up to as far as number one movies, number one TV shows, number one comedy specials. So the numbers matched up. Now, if you want to move the goalposts,
even with the Dave Chappelle show being with
not as much as Dave Chappelle, nigga. You hooked on that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that was more than what she was offered.
Yeah.
I'm not saying,
and I agree with that.
And I'm not getting nobody pockets no shit like that.
And I agree.
All
she
I'm
get
saying
paid
is,
more.
yeah, that's all I was saying.
Yeah,
that's all I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she should get Dave Chappelle. She didn't put out no shit like Chappelle's show.
Yeah,
she did put out a number one show, got an Oscar. That was a number one movie. She's been in several number one movies. So you know you got to pay a nigga accordingly. I'm a draw.
Number one movies as the lead.
No.
Okay, so here's where the difference is. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga want to nitpick.
No, I'm just saying, like, there is I get it. You were in
more, not Chappelle.
Yeah,
more.
You should get more. I agree with you on that. But what I will say is that, hey, if you got black wealth or black viewership, and you start to get white viewership, what do we always say? When you start getting white money, that's when you actually blow up. If you stay Bootsy, he got white fans. Don't get me wrong. He got white fans. And so that's what makes him stay even more, alive than usual. But like, no, I'm saying
usual.
Not like that. Not to say
I know what you're saying.
Bootsy ain't shit. Like, cause he, I don't even listen to his music like that, but I think that he's a great artist and he is a pillar. But if he's not getting that standard like white money, if you can't put Bootsy in the Super Bowl or you can't put Bootsy, in commercials, like
if they wanted to, they could.
But they're not.
They could put you in a Super Bowl commercial and you would pop.
Exactly. And why would you pop? Because now you're getting a white viewership. If you're black famous,
let's be real.
Kevin Hart is
motherfuckers can do whatever they want to do. They can make you pop if they want to. It not even based off talent. We've seen a lot of niggas that ain't as talented as a lot of other motherfuckers get that pop.
You have to be able to attract
all about
white viewership.
They can make you attractive.
They can, but if you don't,
they can make you attractive.
But if
they wanted to,
if you're as an actor or actress or a talent do not care about that, and you want to stay, that's fine. You will be black famous. But until you get don't act like we don't talk about this shit. When you get white money, that is when you have taken off.
I know. I just don't like it.
That's fine. I agree with it too. I'm just saying.
I don't like it, and I won't promote it. Not on my platform. Not on duty. Shit. I ain't even got where my shit at, man?
On some CJ-ish.
God damn it. Woo. Hey.
It's all good.
You want to talk about the Kanye dropping out of Coachella?
No.
I'm going to say a little bit about it anyway. We ain't got to talk about it. The Weeknd is threatening to drop. Kanye got dropped from Coachella. No. Kanye... Did he get...
I think he dropped
Kanye
out.
dropped out of Coachella. Yeah. And now the Weeknd's like, hey, I want Kanye checks since he ain't here.
Yeah.
6.5 million.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
He should get it, right?
Yes, black man, get your money, but on the level of Kanye, no.
How far is he away? Not talent-wise. I'm talking about a crowd to draw.
Well,
he did the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And got bad reviews all the way through there.
Did that fuck up his fame and drawing?
No.
Okay.
But
you liked it though, right?
I thought it was artistic, and from my artsy side was like, oh, that shit.
I liked it,
especially when I heard the backstory. I was like, oh, this shit. I don't know if you are a $6 million worth artist, but like, I don't know what they pay artists anyway, so I'm not gonna speak on that part because it's like, hey, get your money that you feel you deserve. Fuck all that other shit.
Hey,
like, if you feel like
if Kanye gone and I'm taking his place,
yeah,
I'm the Weeknd, bro.
Yeah,
I'm the Weeknd.
Don't say, oh, well, okay, we saved some money. And
no,
like,
I'm the Weeknd.
Yeah, like,
you did save money because you have to pay me his shit and not my shit and his shit.
Yeah.
So give me that shit. Get your money, Weeknd.
Yeah. But so yeah, I agree with that. Get your money.
All right, last thing we got on, and it's gonna dip right into sports, man. Black History in the Making. Don Staley, former WNBA All-Star, former WNBA Olympian, former WNBA Hall of Famer, leads South Carolina women's basketball team the second national title in 2 years. First black coach, male or female, to win 2 D1 titles. And her second title was against the women's coach GOAT, Gino Ariema. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. You don't watch this shit. Who was 10-0 before this shit.
Shattered that motherfucker. Shattered them dreams.
Guess who you ran into? A real nigga.
Not today.
Right. Shout out Don Staley. All right, we're going to get into sports. We're going to run through the NBA playoffs. I'm going to do East first. Miami, Boston, Milwaukee, Philly, Toronto, Chicago. The play-in dudes is Cleveland, Brooklyn, Atlanta, and Charlotte.
Atlanta and Brooklyn going to make it.
I don't know.
I can see them making it.
I mean, they should.
I can see them making it. They should. Yeah.
One was in the Eastern Conference Finals. The other one was a toe away from the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. It depends on Ben Simmons coming back. But Chicago looking bad, bro. We out here. Lonzo ain't coming back.
Yeah. But did he add that much to the success?
He adds to the depth of the squad, especially defensively.
I'm not saying he ain't shit. No, because it was a great addition to the team. But like, I feel like the team has been successful in those wins without him because he's been injured throughout the year. So
we have smacked around in the past 2 days.
We have, but I
mean, one time was Giannis. That don't count.
Well, and I mean, that's who he going against first round, I believe, or somebody was saying something like that. So I saw something that was like,
we are.
Yeah.
Shit.
So that's like a potential first round.
Oh, we out of here.
But I don't believe that.
We out of here, bro.
Nah.
We going against Giannis in the first round? Dead meat.
I think.
Okay, your hate is extended too far.
Are going
We're not fully healthy. You think a not fully healthy team is going to be the fully healthy Giannis and them?
We will see. We will see.
We will see. See, this is one time where I can't. I ain't going.
First of all,
now, I was thinking Eastern Conference Finals with us fully healthy, but I can't do this without us, with everybody not there.
I'm just glad to see them in the playoffs. Like, motherfuckers, like, yo, Chicago need that, man.
Whole time.
Like, do your shit. That's like at least 4 games to see motherfuckers, like, 4 or 5 games that you can see the Bulls in the playoffs.
Now, the West got a little bit more parity in it when it comes to the playing games and shit. We're going to go with the top 5 teams first. Phoenix, Memphis, Golden State, and Utah. Now, Denver, Minnesota, Clippers, New Orleans, and San Antonio can flip-flop depending on the next few days.
Yeah.
As far as who's getting the playing game, who's getting the middle season, all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Phoenix, Memphis, and Dallas is running through these niggas, and then they're gonna have to beat each other up.
Yeah.
And we really are talking about Golden State and Phoenix.
Yeah. Again.
Because Memphis, as good as they are, they don't have the playoff experience to do it.
Yeah.
And ain't no teams in the NBA like that just win when they that young.
Yeah.
And they ain't had no experience like that. This ain't the NFL where you go to the Super Bowl after your second year and shit like that.
Yeah, it's one thing for John Morant to go through teams like night after night that are different teams, but to have to, change up your strategy.
Yeah.
In a series.
From game to game, playing the same team.
Playing the same team who's going to learn how you move and learn how to shut you down. Yeah.
Like on a lower level, just like playing ball against, like, remember we used to hoop like one-on-one and shit?
Yeah.
Like.
That was beating your ass.
Man, fuck you. When your go-to move start working.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like, what you got? Oh, you going over here?
Oh, shit.
Oh, this nigga ain't got no left.
And that's what happened in the series. It'd be like, oh, okay, they pulled that one off. Not next game. He like doing that? Double him. They can't do nothing after that. Double him. He can't shoot. He can score all the points he want to score. These other niggas ain't doing nothing.
Get the nigga off the bench to snatch that nigga out the air each time.
Oh,
Take them fouls.
Yeah, that's what he's here for. He's here for that shit.
Yeah.
He might tear his ACL. I don't know. Break his wrist. It's part of the game, baby. I'm not promoting that, but that's what niggas is on. Grayson Allen.
We gonna pay your fines. Don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah, man. We gonna re you up next year, too. Oh, yeah, we re-signed him.
It's a good player. Patrick Beverly.
Yeah. He from Chicago. He cool.
You know what I'm saying?
He cool. Shit. All right, last couple things we got in Miss Sports. Jackson State University football team names their football tunnel the Paper Tunnel in honor of young Dolph, man.
Yeah.
Big shit, man. Shout out Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me Dion. Call me Coach Prime. You don't call Nick Saban Nick. Fuck is you talking about? The last thing we got in here is Tiger Woods is playing in the 2022 Masters, and he's out for blood. Yeah. I don't know what he's going to do, but I hope that's his shit.
Yeah.
He loves winning this motherfucker. I think he's won this more than any other major, but he got three more if he wants to have the record. So,
gee, big ups to him, man. I just recently, picked up golf, man, and I've been just trying to learn the game and really get better at it.
Don't it make you appreciate that nigga more?
It does, because I'm like, gee, this shit is hard as fuck. Like,
he's doing that shit with no ACLs and shit like that.
And it was just like back problems, everything. And when I was, when you're a shorty and this ain't really your shit, this ain't what you see right in front of you.
He's like, this nigga raw.
Yeah, well, you hear about him and you like, oh, he raw at this, but you always think that the game of golf is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, bro, ever since I decided like I wanted to pick this shit up and learn it, that shit is like on my TV. Like that's what I go to bed to. Golf Channel. I you know what I'm saying, do the, like, whenever I'm chilling and I'm by myself, I ain't watching the shows with the fam. That's like one of the things that I watch. And honestly, I've learned to appreciate a lot of what niggas go through in golf and how challenging it is. And for him to be as good as he is, bro, and to be doing that shit,
he's been good.
I mean, but a lot of people don't even realize that, like, in golf, like, bro, you could be an old cat. Like, you could be a nigga in your 40s and decide to go pro. It ain't like,
niggas win, like,
but it's not like when you
majors in their 40s. Like, they first time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not even like on some fresh out of high school, you know what I'm saying, before you go to college, or like, you know what I'm saying, if you get drafted. Like, no, like, it really is a game that you can, if you perfect and like do the right shit, you can actually perform at a professional level, and that shit is decent, bro. Like, big ups to him, man. Like, for real.
We jumping back into it. I know you don't like when I do this, but it was the topic that you brought up, and we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about group dining out.
Okay.
Dining out with groups of people. Now, for the most part,
Are you talking about black etiquette, huh?
Let me get into it.
That's what you.
So for the most part, at our big age, as my wife likes to say, we have our group of people that we comfortable doing double dates, triple dates, and all that type of shit. Going out to eat in group settings. We know the demo because we've gone through the struggles of that check coming around and multiple motherfuckers in the group not being with the group.
Yep. Everybody got that motherfucker.
So you called it black etiquette.
Yeah.
And let's just jump right into the fucking deep end.
Yeah.
How are you splitting the bill?
I want to make it as easy as possible.
Let's throw this scenario out because this is more likely.
Okay.
6 people.
Okay.
How we splitting the bill?
Well, black etiquette, or at least the group etiquette when you're going out, I feel is we all split.
Split how?
It's
getting split.
We all split equally. Meaning that if it's 6 of us and we out and we drinking and we're eating, it's easier. Like sometimes I don't think a lot of people realize when they try to do the whole like, well, no, I'm going to pay exactly what I ate and drank in ounces and in the amount of food. Bro, like,
no, I'm talking about that person.
I was gonna say you gonna boo me.
No, that person.
So that person who thinks that I'm gonna pay this, and then it's hard for them to think about, yo, if I'm out with friends, if I'm out with a group of peers that I fuck with on the regular, it's like that shit gonna pay for itself in the end, because if you pay more or less now, it's gonna equate when you go out again. There's going to be a time where a friend be like, hey, yo, I got your drink. Or, hey, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay this. I'll pay the tip. It just makes it easier. When we're all sitting there, that's what I hate the most, bro. It's like, yo, when we sitting there, and this is why I don't do fucking birthdays, bro. I hate it when motherfuckers do birthdays and want to invite 20 fucking people to a restaurant, and now we all have to sit there and pass around the motherfucking receipt. What? Now we got to ask questions. Did you order 3 of these? I didn't order this. Did you order this? What? Now I got to go up in this motherfucker and say, okay, wait. Reading the fucking receipt is hard as fuck. What? Now I'm like, okay, did I drink that much? Did I not drink this much? Do I need to, like, you know what I'm saying, pay fucking into the tip? Because the motherfuckers love looking at that receipt. What? And not factor in the fucking taxes. What? Or the motherfucking tip. What? Is dumb as fuck. What? It's the most stressful fucking shit. What? And in God's name. What?
Take your time, baby.
So, all in all, bro, that shit annoys the shit out of me. Is like going out in that group and having to divvy up, or everybody figure out what the fuck they ate in bed. I'd rather just look at the shit and be like, okay, it's $600. Divvy that up by
6 niggas.
Six niggas, that's $100 each, right?
Yeah.
Now, granted, if you literally came there and only ordered water, respectfully, I get you. You don't need to pay.
Mm-hmm.
But my nigga, if you come out and you're going to a restaurant that obviously you're gonna end up paying $100 or even just a little bit, or a little bit. Oh, and that shit probably more than Noble is fucking more than that, like per person. But like
$1 million.
But I think that you have to have that black etiquette. It's a level of.
Why are you calling it black etiquette?
Because
it's because one white person will pay for everybody.
Not necessarily.
And they'll switch.
Not necessarily.
When they do that.
I've worked with a lot of white peers.
Some of my best friends are white.
Some of my best friends are white. I've never.
Shout out your one white best friend.
I've never. I honestly never experienced that in that group setting where we're like looking at receipts and we're like, well, I ordered this and I did. It was always shit. We all having a good time. It's either like, hey, let's split this, and you know, you choose to either pay a little bit more. Like, yeah, what's wrong with paying a little bit more for the experience?
I gotta throw in 2 scenarios, and you go in on them.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is one of y'all niggas at the table buy a bottle.
Okay.
Nobody asked for that shit. But he's like, hey, let's get a bottle.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just order this shit.
Yeah.
That's on the tab with 6 niggas.
Yeah.
It's something that you don't drink, but it's something that other people drink.
Yeah.
We still splitting it 6 ways?
No, I see. Well, right there, I don't think that's etiquette. I don't think that you order a bottle and with the intention of everyone splitting that bottle without discussing it with everybody.
What's the difference between a bottle and appetizers? I know it's a price, but should that be discussed beforehand? Or
it should definitely be discussed
what if
beforehand.
motherfuckers
It's like,
like,
hey, do you guys want a table full of this? Because if you're going out for the experience, bro, that's why I like
a bottle is black experience.
Yeah, but a bottle is a 200 minimum hit at certain clubs.
Yeah.
So everybody that's coming there knows that, hey, if you ordering a bottle, first of all, that shit better come with a table.
No. This is a restaurant. We still at a restaurant. Oh, at the club,
good,
like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
that nigga buying the bottle. Oh, no, fuck that. They know ain't
But
no
no,
fucking
no.
his
One
bike.
cough, one
His
cough,
bike.
nigga.
It's been so long, I didn't even know where it was.
Cough, nigga. But no, I think that there's different settings that require you to think differently. I like to go out with a group of people that
The
is
club.
willing.
Let's get that out the way. The club, you getting that bottle.
Yeah, if you want seating, you're getting a bottle.
No. I'm saying like the nigga that ordered the bottle. Like when you get a section, it's coming with 2 bottles.
Yeah.
All right.
Or one.
Another nigga order a bottle.
Yeah. No,
You bought the section.
You can't order
somebody
a bottle.
else ordered a bottle. Who paying for the bottle?
If you order a bottle without discussing it with the table, you are instantly paying for that fucking bottle.
Okay. All right.
That's in my mind.
Now,
you're paying for that bottle.
eating out.
Now,
Because you know married motherfuckers close the restaurant down.
Yeah, eating out. Like I like to go out with a group of like friends.
6 to 8 motherfuckers.
And we know.
Yeah.
6 to 8 of us are that we're gonna end up splitting this shit. Now, unless they offer some shit like, hey, yeah, we can break this shit up to what you order and we can push it and make it easy to where
Which most motherfuckers don't want to do that
Yeah,
shit.
when
Or they
we're-
don't allow that shit
like
there.
if you allow it, yeah, we all can just pay our own bill, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just makes it easier.
Mhm.
But when the moment that they say, yeah, we can get one check, and that check is in that booklet,
Yeah.
and it's sitting at the edge of the table, and we
everybody
all
acting like it
looking-
ain't there.
yeah, and we all like, okay, pass me that so I can see what what I owe. Fuck that. That's like, yo, did you have a good time with us? Did you drink? Did you have a good time? I don't care if you had one drink and a meal, and your meal costs $10 and ours costs $15 and $20. Like, yo, if you having a good time, we should all just make it easy and say, hey, here are if they're
You
couples,
paying for the company.
if they're couples, we are.
Because you could have been a lonely motherfucker and not eating without us.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
I
saying.
like that thinking.
So
I like that thinking.
It's just being real. It's the etiquette to it because it's like, yo, just make it easier for everybody. Let's just
the
split
second
this
one
shit.
I got. What age do you start not tabbing this shit up? Because you know, everybody careers
That's
and
fair.
everybody at the same place
That's
at the
fair.
same time. So I'll say early 20s. There might be one nigga that got their shit together, got money and all that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of other motherfuckers is really like tabbing this shit up. So, and you know, that's when shit really used to get
Yeah.
fucked up. So at what age do you think that a motherfucker should just know that you done been in this situation too many times to where, hey, They don't split shit up here. So we dividing this.
Yeah. I don't think there's an age. I think there's a know your fucking audience. Like, if you are going to a place, I'm sure we all do our research before we go to a restaurant, potentially.
Oh, I definitely do.
Like, bro.
'Cause I want to know what I want to eat.
You go to Yelp, got $2 signs, got $3 signs.
And they got pictures of shit.
If that motherfucker got $4 signs, nigga, you know that you're going to be.
You going up in there with 200 minimum.
For one normal drink that you would have got, you know what I'm saying, at the local dive bar,
25.
you're paying $25 for that bitch.
25.
And that's like the base, like the whale drink, or they don't even have whale.
No, it
they
ain't
have
whale.
Premium.
That's
And that's the only shit.
That's Crown Royal. 25. Oh, he came to pot. He came to pot.
Shit. But like that, I'm getting aggressive again.
Oh.
But no, yeah, I feel like you got to know your fucking audience, man. Like, why would you, like, you can't just want to go out because it's like, oh, everybody's going out for your birthday. It's like, yo, say that shit. Because if you got true, because if you
let's
got,
pay for the birthday nigga shit.
yeah, and that's the thing too.
Woman,
And that's
I
the
use
thing.
nigga interchangeably.
Well, no, I get you. And that's the thing too. It's like know the situation, know what it is that you're going out for, and be real with your people. Like everybody got so much pride and shit, but it's like you look crazy going to an expensive ass restaurant and be like, "Well, I just ordered the salad because that's all I could afford." It's like, no, listen. If you would have brought this up, like, "Hey, listen, that's out of my budget.
Yeah, I can't
just
go.
I can't do that. I can't go." Then don't go fucking go. I think somebody will respect that
I
more.
can't go. I ain't going.
But like, no, like that is to me the black etiquette is like,
You don't think white people go through this?
I don't know.
I don't think Mexicans do because they family oriented like a motherfucker. I think they like, hey, this is what it is. We all half in this motherfucker.
No, I think
I know the nigga that work here.
I think they too similar to us.
I don't know. I'm going to have to ask.
Yeah.
Let's not even.
I'm not going to speculate. I'm just saying, like, it would be nice and interesting to know what.
Shit. Coming soon, call-ins on this motherfucker. We gonna start calling motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh,
like, no. I gotta call this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He gonna have to say that shit
right now.
We got the goddamn equipment. I just ain't set it up.
No, but it's all good.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not saying that black etiquette is like a wrong thing. I'm saying that there is a black etiquette that, you know, we know that there's a person always in each group that is going to fuck up the whole structure of everything.
But what's crazy is we know that person and we let it ride.
Yeah.
And we get frustrated. Well, I don't anymore.
Yeah.
But we get frustrated at the shit. Why don't we cut them off beforehand?
Gee, this is the truest shit. It's almost because
I think it's because we're so happy that we getting to see each other.
Yeah. And we don't want to like shit or feel like we're shitting on someone that isn't paying the you know, able to pay the same money, because we still want to be around them. We still want them to hang.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that shit does like frustrate. It's like, I think that the worst thing that you'll hear from every group of like black people going to dinner or whatever is that like when motherfuckers start really to the T itemizing every fucking thing that they ate and drank,
and don't include
is where we draw the line. Yeah, that's what killed me. And I know motherfuckers that will close out they shit before everybody else closes that shit.
Cold shit. Goes to the bathroom like, yeah, I had the catfish nuggets.
Can you send me the bill just for me? Because I know.
And then they come back and sit at the table like they ain't know when the bill come around. Like, I already paid.
Yeah, I already paid my shit. Like, damn,
This
like
bitch.
really, like I don't know. I feel like there's a, and then on top of that, you didn't even try to offer to pay anything for the birthday person. Like, damn, you
What's
ain't
that
even.
for the birthday,
you ain't
bitch?
even say, hey, look, this is. This is what I ordered, and I want to pay for the 2 drinks or whatever for that person down there.
Like it's a fucking strip club, 2 drink minimum.
Yeah, it's like what kind of shit is that, bro? Like that's fucked up. And I think there has to be a change. It's wild, man. I think we had there was a social post that I saw that had that shit where a girl had a birthday party and she like, you know, they all ordered pretty much the same thing and like one person ordered like, you know, they ordered like a thing of wings or something, you know what I'm saying? And the one person like counted out, there was a table full of wings, but they counted out how many wings they actually digested. And it's just like, you got to look at that person crazy like, gee, really? You counted the wings? So at this point, you did not just fucking divvy up the
I only had 3.
Yeah, like, are you serious? Like, just fucking, hey, everybody's stomach different. Everybody fuck funny to somebody.
Yeah. At that point, I'm just like, I'll pay for it. Like, fuck off. Fuck
like,
out
that's
here.
bullshit, man. But yeah, fuck that shit. I ain't going.
Me neither. All right, before we get into what we watching, what we streaming, can we talk about Young Gunu's homegoing celebration? First of all, that nigga stole my idea. I've been telling my wife that I don't want no funeral. I want a party, and I want to be sitting up there like this. I've been saying that for years.
Coronavirus!
And
Coronavirus!
she's been against it. I'm like, you can't do nothing if I draw up a will. But now I don't want to do it no more. So for anybody that ain't been on the fucking internet, late rapper Young Gunu, he passed. I don't know what happened with him, but they had his homegoing celebration, aka his funeral, at a club. And they had him posted up stiff with sunglasses on in the corner on stage while other niggas performed in a live crowd. And the shit was fucking, it was turned.
Yeah.
It was turned.
Yeah.
But people were appalled.
Yeah.
I think the Shade Room blurred them out, but you know, you can find out the clear shit anyway. It was weird as fuck. But his mama was cool about the shit. She was like, that's what the nigga wanted. He ain't want nobody crying over him and all that shit. So we did what he wanted him to do, and I'm fine with it. But I already see. Let me get my shit together. Go ahead.
I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I definitely ain't going.
Take a drink.
So,
aren't you going, sir?
So, first off, I want to start by saying that shit ain't new. That shit is actually a kind of rather.
It's a business.
Old technique or
you mean taxidermy?
Yeah, well, that on top of that, it was a few years back where they were like posting about people.
Oh yeah, people were just like sitting at the table like this.
Yeah, like, you know, at the house, they was having funerals at the house, and they were having the bodies posted like in their natural or what people remembered them by.
With dominoes in their hands.
Yeah, dominoes, a pack of Newports, all that shit. Like, so that shit ain't new, bro. That shit has been done several times before.
But
so
no. That way he took the party.
All he did was take the party, and I don't know if you've seen Kevin Hart. What is it? Money Business. It was a Kevin Hart movie that they had. Was it Kevin Hart movie? It was one of those movies where they had the dead rapper posted in the club, and like motherfuckers was like,
oh, that was on Southside.
That was, yeah.
That was on Southside.
Was that one movie? Yeah, it was on Southside. Come on, man. So where he was in the club and it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Southside.
Yeah, great fucking show.
Hell yeah.
So that shit ain't new. What bothers me about that is that, you know, it's not just people want to celebrate, you know, the dead and really remember them wisely, but most people ain't comfortable with a dead body, bro. And the fact that you got like a dead body posted like he alive in a club, and I'm supposed to dance around
posted,
like, why is that needed? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you just have a party
That
at a
shit way
club?
more lit than the funeral, though.
Have a club or have a party at a club, have the picture of who you lost in the corner or on stage, and celebrate that person.
I'm putting this in my
the
will.
Fucking yo,
You
bro.
gon- I want D
no,
to put his arm
I will
around me and
never.
take a selfie.
Bro, I
It's
will.
legal.
Yo, respectfully, God forbid, bro, if something ever happened to you, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna hunt you. You ain't gonna grab my last wishes? Fuck you.
I will, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I don't even know how I'd be able to handle that. Real talk. Also,
no homie.
some homie shit, bro.
I know I'm lying.
I would never fucking go to your funeral if I saw you sitting at the fucking table
Bro.
with some dominoes in your hands.
I wouldn't be sitting at the table. I'd be sitting on the throne.
That's stupid as fuck. I would
To
not
you.
come.
I can't do it now because
No.
niggas done already did it.
No, it
So
ain't
I'm just
even
gonna
about being
go ahead and
different.
get cremated.
You could be different and honoring you in a different
Can you
way.
at least smoke my
but
ashes?
I don't need no.
Oh, you ain't no shit.
You ain't too good, bro.
This
Like, I'm
nigga
not
claims to
smoking.
be my best friend.
Bro,
He ain't no shit.
that okay.
That's
Smoking
all right. I'm
ashes,
gonna have Tim do it, and he ain't gonna tell you.
smoking your ashes, that is something that I would have to wrap my head around, even
Yeah.
understanding how the fuck I would. That's just like, what? Inhaling your body into me is gonna make. Now, if you're planted in a tree or planted in some weed
You eat them apples?
and planted in some weed and you grows like some, you know what I'm saying?
How high? Get the fuck out of here.
That's smoking your ashes. I ain't putting your ashes sprinkled into some fucking weed or lacing weed with your ashes.
Yeah.
That's dumb as fuck.
That's all right.
I
I'm
ain't
gonna have
going.
somebody do it. I'm gonna have somebody do it. You
Yeah,
ain't
have
gonna
somebody
know.
else
yeah,
do
Yeah,
it.
you ain't gonna
Is
know.
your wife gonna do it?
No. It's gonna be somebody that we know and trust.
Okay, yeah, because it
And
ain't
I'm
gonna be me.
Yeah, you gonna smoke. But
I ain't smoking.
All right, man,
I ain't
what
smoking
we-
no weed laced with Chris.
yeah, you is. Yeah, you is. I'm gonna help you out in life.
Uh,
All right, man. What
go
we watching? What
ahead,
we
speak
streaming?
A little bit of that.
Bel-Air had their finale.
I ain't finished.
So
yet,
yeah, I know you
but
didn't.
I'm
I know
getting
you're
there.
a bitch ass nigga. Snowfall. I don't know how many episodes they got left, but they signed up for their 6th and last season. It's gonna be
Yep.
next year, which
Yeah,
I'm cool with.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with it.
Why do
I'm
we
cool with
need
it.
fucking 10 to 12? Like, just give me
Yeah,
some good shit.
I'm
I'm
cool
cool
with
with that.
Force
6 is good
Force ain't come out this week, which I was upset about. But
because of the award shows and all
I
that.
guess so. I don't know. That shit's better than that. But there was a leak, and I wasn't available for the leak because I was
I didn't
drunk
even
and
know
trying to find the goddamn way home.
I didn't even know the Grammys was happening, nigga.
I didn't either.
I was like, oh, the Grammys happened?
Abbott Elementary, still on this shit.
Yeah,
I caught up on Winning Time. Please watch that.
I've been watching that.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
You finished?
I ain't finished.
I mean, it ain't finished,
It
but I'm
ain't
talking about like
finished.
up until
I
like
ain't
where
watched
it's
the
at
last
now.
episode.
It's fucking great.
great.
It's
It's
fucking great.
Gee.
Shout out to Chris from Hitman Podcast.
And
At Label to Know.
And shout out to fucking Magic Johnson for letting his whole life just like,
Oh,
and
he-
there's some
he ain't
dramatization
watching
to all
the
that shit. But it is like, yo, you giving some real life
This
shit.
shit
It ain't.
is dope.
It is not watered
And
down.
Dr. Bus was wowing, Joe.
Gee,
If white privilege was a person.
gee. I wish I could move like that.
Bro, he
Like, just
sold the
make-
Chrysler building to buy the
Yeah,
Lakers.
it's like, yo, I'm gonna sell you a few pieces of property. You know what I'm saying?
the Chrysler
And
building.
I'm gonna scurry up some money. Like-
And my ex-wife, I keep coming back to her for shit. Spoiler, hey, that shit raw
It's
as
good,
hell,
G.
bro.
It's
That shit
good, yo.
cold.
That's a good show.
And speaking of raw as hell, Atlanta. This shit is amazing.
Can we please acknowledge the fact that that is a work of art? Like, I get it. So many people want to watch shows and be enamored by like the you know, the flashy shit and the shit that's like, oh, the storyline is so crisp and clear. But there's so many deep meanings to every fucking thing that they do that you be like, I've been there. I've been in that moment. I've seen that type of shit. Like, it's so fucking beautiful and it's so visually pleasing that I just don't understand how anybody cannot appreciate that shit.
The only thing spoiler alert, the only thing that I'm going to say right now is, why don't you sing a song while you work it? I feel like Gucci Mane in 2006.
No, not like that.
First of all, that was the rawest shit that the nigga could have said.
Gee, and how you
And Gucci Mane in 2006 was that?
Yes.
I mean, not like he ain't now, but like.
No. But that's also singing the song.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That is a modern day song.
spiritual.
But no, that's actually lyrics from a modern day song that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I forgot the artist and forgive me for that. People who know.
Yeah, I did too.
The exact lyrics of which artist said that in his lyrics.
That
Was that, wait, that wasn't Future, right?
It may have been. I don't know.
But either way,
But like,
y'all know what the
when
fuck
that
we talking
motherfucker
about.
Came out, like,
When he
sing a
said
song,
that, G, I was like, damn.
Stop farming.
Like,
Feel like
yo, and it's like a modern day thing, and it was just it was connected so well, bro.
Yeah.
And when I say like that whole episode, it's just like every episode.
I don't
so
mind
far
watching that shit over
has
again to
been-
find shit that I ain't see before.
Yes, like it's so many deep meanings to everything. Like I even told when I was watching it with Kia, you know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, this motherfucker, like he on his Jordan Peele, and not saying that like, you know what I'm saying, Jordan Peele came out before him and did it. Like they
I'm
both
gonna stop you right here.
artistically
That nigga's better than him.
are fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Jordan Peele
I'm
is
ready
too,
for Donald
but
Glover to do
Donald
a movie.
Glover.
Please do a
artistically
fucking movie.
Is I'm not gonna do black people like that. He's cold. He's cold.
Yeah,
we don't
yeah,
leave it like
yeah.
that.
But like if Donald Glover,
Fuck that. I ain't going. No, Donald Glover got a classic album. Donald Glover acts his ass off. Donald Glover produces the fuck out that show. And on Community, he was that nigga. Like, damn, I ain't do the
It ain't even about. I'm not gonna pit.
No, I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? Black
I
people
have to
are
at that
black
point,
men
bro.
against
I ain't
each other.
going.
No, like I'm not gonna say one is better because their styles. Although similar. I know you said it. That's why I'm gonna like tell you my opinion on it. I'm
You
not
lying.
going to put them on the same level or even try
Which
to.
one? Which one?
For what?
Gun to your
For
head.
what? For movie?
Because I'm gonna blow your
For
fucking
show?
brains out. Which one?
For
No.
movie or show? One does-
Artistically.
One does
Artistically.
movie. Nope.
Who does more?
Kill
Who
me.
does more?
Kill me.
Who has many?
Kill me. Bro, they
Bitch ass
different.
nigga.
They one does movies and films. So like, although Key and Peele was out, it was like, yo, with Jordan Peele's movies, he has a style. He has a
You know, this is only his second movie that's coming out, right? The other ones he's just been EPing them. He only has Get Out. And this is his second movie.
I'm not
Nope, that's
but
coming
see,
out.
I'm not rating them as like athletes.
You rate? We that's what we doing.
I'm not.
That's what we do.
Because
Do it.
But you said how many movies that have Donald Glover produced or even directed?
That one with Rihanna.
What?
That was on Amazon Prime.
Okay, so if you're gonna rate movies,
Who got more dope shit? Who got more dope shit? Who got more dope content?
I feel like
Music, acting.
Oh well,
That's what I'm saying. Like, stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm more
Who put out
connected
more?
to that. But that is that who's better though.
Who put out more shit?
Donald Glover has. But that
he's a
doesn't mean
stand-up
shit.
comedian, bro. Get the fuck
He's
out of here.
stand-up comedian.
Oh, are
Gee.
you what? What?
Gee.
It wasn't funny?
Gee, it was not funny at all, nigga. I cut that shit off like a quarter way in. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro, you ass as fuck, bro.
I'm ass.
You ass.
But you sat through that whole thing and laughed.
I did. When that nigga was like,
That's
I talked
'cause you
to
a
Tracy
fucking
Morgan,
nerd,
and he
like-
was like,
Come on,
hey,
bro.
man, just talk about penises.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. You got gnats in here. And
Get
shit,
your lame
nigga.
ass out of here, bro. It's
Fuck
Georgia.
out.
You got gnats. All right, man. Oh, yeah,
that
that's
shit.
all we got, man. You got anything, man? Anything you want to say?
Nah, man.
Shout outs.
Yo, shout out to my family My wife and kids showed me so much love for my birthday, G. They always show me love and support. I gotta shout them out because they fucking make me who I am. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homies, man. The people that really show me love. Like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas really hold a nigga down, helping nigga get to the next level when I like want to vent and when I want ideas about like new ventures and shit like that I'm trying to do. It. Like, everybody just shows so much support, and you know what I'm saying? I've always appreciated niggas that fuck with me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the coolest nigga. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's appreciated when niggas fuck with me for me just being me, man. So, shout out to y'all, man.
Man. I'm going to shout out the appreciation. You always got to throw that shit in anyway.
Yeah.
You know, going to shout out, since you did it, I'm going to shout out my wife and kid. I'm just playing, girl.
Because you did it.
Nah.
Ooh, you in trouble now.
She don't watch this shit. Anyway, my wife know I love her. I love my baby too. Shout out Brave. You know what I'm saying? I always got to shout out at Labeled and Known Chris. Shout out at Hitman Podcast.
Yes.
Shout out all our viewers, all our listeners. Bro, we love y'all. Thank y'all for putting y'all time to the side to listen to us for an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes. We do this for y'all.
Yeah.
We do this for us too, but we mainly do it for y'all. Thank you for everything. The more y'all support, the more we are going to be able to keep doing this and come out to see y'all, man. Even if it's at a loss, because y'all are the reason why we still here.
Yep.
So other than that, we out. And I wasn't weird.
Don't be weird. Do not be weird.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.